Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, fixing my mic a little bit, there we go. Today guys, we're back in tutorial love. I'm going to hammer out a few tutorials today. This one is super cool. So as you can see right here, you might have seen my video maybe about a year ago. I put out a mountain generator. So it was super popular. That said, this one here is a lot smaller, and I think this time around I might throw you guys a few more tips on how to like really terraform properly, how to pick the size and everything. So that said, you can see up here that this build to do this is super tiny. It is very small, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and I'm going to give you guys a few hints. This one actually, you know, I think we'll have a lot less problems with this one than the old one, based simply on the fact that I might just explain a lot of the little things that people might have had challenges with the first time. So on that note, I'm going to tell you what you need, and that's going to help you make a huge mountain. This one here I've shaped like a tower on purpose. I'll show you how to lower and raise the peak and what to do. And on this here, you know, I think for this purpose this could be used almost like a wall generator. If you were to hammer these out one next to another, next to another, next to another, I think you could actually pretty much make huge massive walls. But no more wasting time. I'm going to tell you what you need, and we're going to come back here and do an advanced mountain generator. For this build, you're going to need 1 redstone torch, 4 redstone dust, 2 dispensers, 1 bucket of water, 1 bucket of lava, 1 pressure plate, 1 lever, 14 blocks of choice, 8 pieces of glass, any color that you desire, and then you're going to need 1 repeater to finish this entire build right off. Okay, so now that we got our stuff, honestly guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I am so stoked to do this tutorial. Not because of the generation of mountains, but so that I can stop the lag in my world. This will lag your world out. The one super positive thing about that is this isn't that long of a lag. I think this thing here has been running for about 2 hours in total, from last night to today. But the thing is too, once you're done, it turns off, so the lag goes away. But I'm really happy because it's hard when I'm trying to do like redstone tutorials that involve 50 pistons and rapid fire this and that. I've crashed my world a couple times, but either way, this is the mastering. So let's go. Mountain generator up here. So first things first, guys, you're gonna want to put the pouring or whatever this is around 200 blocks from the ground. Before, when I did my tutorial, I wasn't so specific, so this is how it works, guys. You want it around 200 blocks from the ground because it takes a certain amount of time, as you can see right here on this one turning, for the lava to fall. The lava falls much slower than the water. If you see, we'll probably be making this tutorial when that one falls down again in 5 minutes, because it's on a 5-minute timer, exactly 5 minutes. And the other way around, the water will just follow the tail of the lava. But it does take, believe it or not, it's going to take close to the entire 5 minutes for that lava to actually get to the ground. It falls at a rate of 80 for every 2 minutes. 80 for every 2 minutes. Or 80 a minute. Yeah, it's 80 for every 2 minutes. That said, as this widens out, it's actually more blocks. Right now we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, before it goes down. So it will grow with that. So you want to put this somewhere around 200. You know, you actually wouldn't be too hard up to put it at 220 if you really wanted to, or at 190. I have mine at 206. I'm pretty sure exactly 206. That said as well, if you want to have a tall tower like this, it's actually easy to do. All you got to do is, when the lava comes out, run a block up here, and that's what I did with this guy. I pretty much started and I put a block like right over there, and that's gonna make your mountain a lot thinner and narrower. However, if you didn't do that at all and the lava and water simply flowed all the way to the ground, you would actually get more of a fat, wide mountain. In addition to that, there are ways, which you can see I've been trying to do here, is I'm trying to move the mountain in a direction. So that said, if you really wanted to, I'll show you right here, if we wanted this to be a mountain that was moving in this direction, kind of like a wedge, you could make this mountain grow like a wall to the left or to the right by simply controlling this right here. Again, it's going to be a lot harder in survival, but if you really wanted to, you do this, and then you kind of block it in and move it in the direction you want, which is actually not that hard, like this. And then you let this flow right here, blocking this in the whole way, and then guess what you're gonna have? This mountain is gonna start flowing in this direction and create a kind of wall going there. So let's go up here and get the lag monster off here. Holy cow. If you're trying to do a duplication glitch that involves lag, well, you should just come right here. So let's start this mammer jammer up. Basically, we're going to get our dispenser. Nope. Dispenser right here. Hole in the ground. Diagonal block. Oh no. Get this guy out of here. So now what we're going to do after that is also another dispenser. This one's going to go down. Down. So on that one, get rid of this guy. This one here, we're going to want to go down this hole. So let's go ahead and make sure that we put this here and get rid of that. We have now successfully created the actual hole that will be dropping everything we need. So again, not too difficult, so let's just put a block right here. Grab yourself a repeater and then bring some redstone up here. I'm not going to join it just yet because I want to make sure everything's right. You have to follow these rules specifically, guys. There's specifically the order that, so basically we're putting in the lava first, and then once the lava flows and the power has turned over, then you put the water in the dispenser. I'd say 9 times out of 10 on the first one, when someone had a problem, that was the reason. They put the water in and everything, and they both hit each other, and it was a traffic jam, and you know what's going on. So on the top of this dispenser right here, we're going to put a pressure plate. You do that by crouch placing, right trigger in, pressure plate. Then what you're going to want to do is grab this right here is a dispenser. So the one thing you're going to want to know about here is do not put any item. So basically we're going to be managing how fast this goes by dropping an entity. An entity will despawn after 5 minutes. So this machine is going to shoot an entity. When the entity leaves, it's going to shoot another one. You can find that out by simply looking what happens over here. As soon as I take this entity, shoots another one. Flips the switch, bang, water. So it's actually very straightforward. You can see how the water just chases the lava really fast. And then we're going to make our shape. So now what we're going to do is just go up here, grab a dispenser. In this dispenser, guys, do not put something that a dispenser would naturally shoot. That would be bad. TNT, arrows, XP potions. Put some rocks or stones or whatever you want in there. And then just cover this guy up. Again, if you are doing this on survival in your world, you're going to want to make sure you light this up too, because if a zombie comes here, he's going to switch it, and it'll end up switching too fast. So, as you can see, I've messed something up here. Yeah, because no entity came, see? Put an entity in there. And there you go. Have to get rid of that stone, though. See what happens when you mess with stuff in Minecraft too much. That's the #1 rule of Minecraft, guys. Don't mess with it. And I think there you go. So light this up because you don't want anything in there. Go ahead, throw a stack of something in there. And there you go. So I'm going to start this train. Basically, all you got to do is look back here. We're going to throw a torch right under this guy from one to the other. So grab this, not that one. We want to put a torch right here. Redstone torch. And throw it right under on that guy right there. Looking good. So now we can take this. There's an entity on it. And we're going to finish our trail right here. Get rid of this guy. Grab ourselves some redstone dust. Perfect. So now we just got to make sure that with our glass that none of this stuff leaks out. So that guy's blocked in. It's going to go down the hole. That's good. This guy's going to be blocked in. It's going to go down the hole. That's good. Cover this guy up, this guy up. And as you can see now, we have a successful working model, more or less. I'm going to get rid of these guys right here. So first things first, guys, put your lava. Not in there. My bad. We're going to put the lava right in here. So now, hopefully, when I take this away, lava comes out. So now once this lava, guys, once this lava's pouring, this is the thing that 9 times out of 10 people, now you put the water in here. You do not put the water in at any point in time until after the lava's flowing. Open this up, put the water in. Easy. This is super easy, guys. Honestly, if you're building a wall in your world, all you got to do is make this path. Once this one gets high, take it down, move to this one. As you can see here, you could create a huge wall. And You know what? Building these things out of cobble is going to take you 10 times longer than just building this guy up, leaving it for a few minutes. So hopefully it works good when we do this. And there you go. For the win. So this one here is going to create like a wall, right? Pretty much it's going to kind of start creating a wall. And yeah, so if you wanted this guy, you know, here's the gist. This is a little close, but if you wanted this guy to be low in fat, you don't do nothing. But if you wanted it to be a nice tall peak like this, you're going to find a block, say somewhere's around here. One more over. I'm having trouble aiming. And there you go. That's what you would do, is find out where the block goes and just put one. If you put one wherever it is, you're gonna have a like long narrow one. If you just put it like 20 off the floor, but there you go, guys. That's pretty easy. I'm super glad to turn this off because my redstone world doesn't love it. But you'll see that this thing, if you actually created a bunch of these, we're gonna be creating a wall, a huge monster wall. And I think that's the real point to using this. All you got to do is walk up on this scaffolding and make it all the way around whatever you want, this huge wall. This is at level 200 on a super flat. This is super huge. So don't forget, guys, smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for some more wicked tutorials. Show some love for Skippy6 Gaming, and I'll catch you on. See how it's doing? Catch it is making a wall. I love it, love it, love it. I'm out.